right, so we are up close and personal. I feel like we need to take the lighting down just a tad. Yes, so just getting ready for the work day, and I thought we would do a wear test of this Covergirl Full Spectrum Foundation. This has been out forever. This was supposed to be the line that was like the be-all for Black women, and I finally got my hands on it. This is the color Deep Neutral. Now, I found these at Walgreens when they were going clearance, and I got two other colors. I think I told you guys this in another video, but it wasn't a video fully dedicated to this, so we'll see how it goes. But I think this is a pretty good shade for me. It does seem a little reddish, but once I blend it out in a second, you guys will see it should be okay. So yeah, I have used this foundation before, but I don't remember. I can't remember. I think I used it for that video and then I took it off. So today I'm like fully using it, fully applying it, fully setting it with setting spray, all the jazz, because we want to know if this is going to be a good one for the girls and for the boys. Okay, so far it blends perfectly, beautifully. It looks like skin. No complaints there. It just has like a really natural look. Yeah, I can still see texture coming through. It's for the most part medium to full coverage, because even though I color corrected, not a lot of pigment is coming through, and that was just one layer, so I'm happy with it. Okay, and now let's do this side. I'm starting to notice more now. When I do a beauty sponge, my face seems a little bit to be more plump, and then when I do just a brush, my face seems to be just more of like a very natural look, just extremely skin-like. So I'm extremely happy with how this is coming through. It could definitely be like an everyday natural foundation, and I'm hoping that it stays true on its word with the shine control, because sis is oily. This is what my face looks like just with foundation. And I love it so far. I think it goes really well with my skin tone. It might be a little darker than my neck, but once I put lotion on and my neck glistens up, it'll be cute. Personally, I like the brush better. It just looks more natural, more skin-like. So I'm gonna finish applying my face, and then I will come back to you guys with the time and we will get to it. Where we're at the start of my day, and the start of my day is actually like 11 a.m. so probably take this off around 8, maybe 9, depending on if I run errands after work today. But yeah, this is where we are at. So far we have absolutely no creasing, which is really good, especially after I put on powder and everything. That is amazing. So yeah, phone is blowing up, gotta get to the work station, but I will update you guys throughout the day. Just wanted to come and show you guys what we're looking at, and then at the end of the day we'll go over all the claims and stuff and whether or not I think it was popping or not, and if you guys should buy. So I will see you guys in a few hours. Alright guys, so it turns out I've pretty much had this foundation on for almost 12 hours. It's almost 11 o'clock right now. It's 10:53 p.m. I'm pretty tired. I ended up working, then editing video, going over my cousins for dinner. So full day, and I actually ran a couple errands at the store. So I wasn't just sitting at the house with this foundation. I actually got to go out and live my life a little bit despite quarantine. Okay, so this is what we are looking like. I'm gonna see if coming a little closer you guys can see, or maybe I need to back up, I don't know, but we are pretty dewy. But I'm not mad at it for 11 hours of wear. Like, this is pretty much almost 12 hours of wear. This is pretty normal. We are starting to get a little oily right here, like it's starting to kind of melt down my face. But this is no like touching up throughout the day, nothing. Like, this is it. So obviously, like, if I was paying more attention and like wanting to keep like the matte look, I would have touched up more throughout the day. But this I'm not mad at. I will say it doesn't transfer like crazy. Like, it has a little bit of transferring, but not too much. Like, there's some foundations where you touch it and like there's brown everywhere. I didn't get that throughout the day. Like, I didn't notice too much brown on my keyboard. That's all I always notice if like something is too I'm tired. That's why I notice with foundations like too transfery, if it's all over my keyboard while I'm working, I'm like, no, I can't do it. But this one, not so much. So the staying power is kind of there. So I'm gonna go ahead and just dab some of it off with a beauty sponge just so we can see where we would be if I was like touching up throughout the day. And while I do this, let's use one that's a little more wet. Let's read some of the claims. Okay, so this is designed to bring out your truest tones, full spectrum matte, ambition all day foundation, transfer resistant, provides all day comfort with oil absorbing powders for a natural matte foundation finish, and it's cruelty free. So it's supposed to be, okay, matte finish, oil absorbing all day comfort wear. That's what it really focuses on. Okay, so this is what our face looked like if we were touching up throughout the day. Still pretty like natural, like the foundation is still really there. Under the nose though, we are like super oily. Like that's a little runny, a little concerning that it like gets to running. Like when this foundation runs, it's gonna run off your face. So I probably wouldn't wear this in the summer, but I think for winter this is fine because it's able to stay on your face so much. Like it was pretty cold outside today, so I guess that's a little concerning, the fact that like it's getting ready to run down my face despite it being so cold outside, but then it's hot inside. I'm all over the place, you guys, because I'm really tired right now, but basically I could say I'm not mad at it because I normally would touch up throughout the day, and the fact that like my crease line isn't crazy is amazing. Like most of the foundation, despite, you know, all the oiliness, was still on my face. So is it a completely all day shine free foundation? No. I think at like the 9th or 10th hour things start to get really oily, but for the most part we were almost just at that dewy, like natural dewy glowness for most of the day. The transfer resistant part is true. I didn't get like I told you guys, I didn't get a lot of like brown all over my workspace, which was awesome. And then the last part about it being an all-day comfort wear, yeah, this was pretty comfort. Like I didn't really feel like I had a ton of foundation, aloe vera on my skin, it's dry. I didn't really feel like I had a ton of foundation on my face all day. To be honest, when I just got home I was like, oh shoot, I forgot to film the video for the girls and the guys. So this is kind of just where we're at right now with this foundation. I'm not mad at it. I do like it. Is it going to be one of my favorite foundations ever? Probably not. Would I repurchase it? Maybe. I think this is going to be one where I have to use it a little bit more just to get a feel of it and figure out more of like the powders I would use to combat some things. Like I think I'm gonna have to use a little bit more powder, like to get the oil to stay back. But again, I love that it does not go into my crease lines, and I love that it does not transfer a lot. Those two in itself can almost make it like an everyday foundation that I would repurchase. But as of right now, I'm gonna say I'm not completely in love with it. I will say, yeah, you guys can give it a shot. It's pretty affordable. You can find it for either $5.99 or $11.99. And yeah, it's really just a really good, decent drugstore foundation. Am I wowed by it as much as I am by Revlon Colorstay? No, but it did what it was supposed to do. I will say, compared to the last foundation that we did, the Milk Makeup one, that one by the end of the day was all in my crease lines. So this one in that sense outperformed it. But so I know I was kind of babbling and all over the place, you guys. I do apologize. But I hope this video was somewhat helpful for you guys. And I know this foundation comes in a ton of shades for dark skin, so that is awesome too. I think that's like a true win there. Again, this for me was the color Deep Neutral, and I am a fan. Not 100% sure I would repurchase this again over Revlon Colorstay, but you know, I'm not mad at it. I do like it. We'll see the more we use it. I'm gonna grab this a little bit more, but we'll see the more I use it if it becomes a fan favorite or not. But right now, right off the top, I can't say it is. So that is all, you guys. If you like this video, give it a big thumbs up and let me know what other foundations you guys would like to see, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.